Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Breguet Classique reference 7787. You can see this 39mm Power Reserve Moon Phase Rose Gold watch and purchase it on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time to see our full listing for this watch, with additional accessories included, high resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this is a very traditional size and shape for a dress timepiece. 39mm is as large as the strictest traditionalists will go. The watch is also wonderfully slim, being only 10.5mm thick. Thanks to the generously stepped and sloped dome-style bezel, it's easy to pull a dress cuff up and over this watch. A sleeve can clear it no matter how tight. And from lug to lug, you see those screw-fixed, straight soldered lugs. The watch is 48mm, so it does have good span across the wrist, but as the character of the watch is defined by the case, it doesn't look like a 48mm span. It appears to have perfect traditional proportions, compact and gorgeous. Now the strap is a rich, monotone stitch, lightly bolstered, brown rectangular scale alligator leather. It's supple on the bottom with a beautiful inset calf skin, and it's attached to a wonderful Breguet deployant style single fold clasp, substantial and likewise rendered in 18-karat rose gold. It's the perfect complement to this traditional dress piece, and with its deployant action ensures that the watch won't accidentally be dropped when putting it on or taking it off. Now you can see that the case features the Breguet hallmarks. You can see the coined flanks. These are cold rolled, the more expensive way to make a case, and then hand finished to create that distinctive pattern. And you can see that the lugs themselves are threaded, featuring screws retaining the bars, not spring pins. It's the more expensive way to make a watch, but it is the more secure way to affix a watch. Now you can see that the dial is special. Those who are perhaps connoisseurs of dials as a type are going to recognize that this is Grand Faux enamel, fired multiple times at up to 800 degrees Celsius. The process of making a Grand Faux enamel dial starts with a gold base. It continues with vitreous paint fired to harden it. It's then hand painted to create the Breguet signature, the scale of the Reserve de Marche, and the stylized Arabic numerals. The dial itself, by itself, is a work of art and a rare treat. And that's before you add the classical complications, an engraved moon phase, arguably the most romantic of all complications, and a power reserve, perhaps the most practical. I don't know, either that or a jump date, but it's certainly a handsome and traditional complement to the moon phase, a bosom-style moon phase at 12 o'clock. Now, as rich as the dial is, with its Grand Faux enamel, the off-centered complications, and those distinctive blued Breguet hands at center, the movement is just as great an attraction. Now what you're looking at here is the Breguet caliber 591. Now specifically, the 591 is an ultra-thin twin mainspring barrel, automatic winding, and free-sprung take on the ancient Longines L990 ultra-thin caliber. Here it's been dramatically upgraded with Breguet levels of finish, a beautiful rose lathe turned gold winding mass, a free-sprung balance, and as you can see the iridescent shine of the escape wheel and the pallet just below the balance, you can see that the watch has also been fitted with a silicone hairspring, silicone pallet, and silicone escape wheel. So this veteran of high horology has been brought up to the 21st century standard of the modern manufacturer Breguet. Now, aside from the hallmarks of the underlying caliber, the watch has plenty of design, styling, and finishing refinements that are specific to Breguet, starting with that incredible guilloche cut winding rotor and continuing on the richly textured Côte de Genève across the bridges, the beautiful polished screw heads with chamfered slots, and of course, all of the underlying mechanical integrity of the 4 Hz base caliber is retained, including, notably, when you pull the crown, hacking seconds for precise time setting, and a 38-hour power reserve, which you can watch slowly energize as you wind the timepiece. You can see this richly detailed, both front and back. Breguet Classique, reference 7787 in rose gold, and purchase it on our website.